Hi and Assalamualaikum. In this video, we will present about the study of animal agriculture for subject Zoology BDY412. These are the members involved in preparing this video presentation. The content consists of 6 points, including the introduction, importance, implication, and solution of animal agriculture. Conclusion and references of the study also present. Animal agriculture is the husbandry of animals with the goals of producing food, fibers, or other substances for human use. Next, agricultural activities. It is defined as income-producing activities or uses that are characterized by the crop cultivation. These are the types of agricultural activities, which are subsistence farming, shifting agriculture, plantation agriculture, intensive farming, and mixed and multiple agriculture.
Importance of animal and agriculture livestock. First, for human well-being, in terms of nutrient provided by livestock or animal product. For your information, only 11% of the world land area is suitable for production of food that can be directly consumed by human, and another 89% is cannot directly consumed by human and only have from animal. We can consume that protein. This is because the animal or livestock can convert plant-based material that cannot digest by human into a high-quality protein. Protein is important for us as it needed for growth, maturation, recovery from disease, and others. Those livestock is important to provide a balanced diet for people in the world, and the issue of malnutrition can be effectively addressed. Next, it is important for world's economy as the rising demand for food. Based on data provided by FAO, livestock contributes about nearly 40% of the total agriculture output in developed countries. This shows that livestock is one of important contributor for country's economy. Also, as the global demand for major livestock commodities expected to increase now and in the future, it will provide employment opportunities as the industry will employ many workers in various roles, from farmers, feed manufacturers, and also transportation workers, just to fulfill the demand. Lastly, the importance of animal and agriculture or livestock is to maintain ecological balance and to preserve biodiversity. Animal or livestock plays a crucial role in nutrient cycling, as animals obtain nitrogen compound from plants, and when they die or they excrete waste, those compounds in the form of organic matter will re-enter the soil, and indirectly it can balance nitrogen cycle. Other than that, manure produced by animals can be used as fertilizer, resulting in reducing the need for synthetic fertilizers and can indirectly improve soil quality. In terms of preserving biodiversity, is for example, grazing animals can help to control weeds and pests, which eventually reducing the need for herbicides and pesticides. Those animals or livestock is crucial for our economy and society.
I'm going to present factors of animal agriculture on pollution sites. So, livestock production has always been known to confine large numbers of animals into small areas. Therefore, this could potentially harm the ecosystem, harm the air surrounding us by creating a concentrated gas in emission. And one of the gas is methane gas. Now, sustainable agriculture is viewed more often as a management philosophy rather than a method of operation. This is because it is costly and takes time to produce one of the sustainable agriculture. Now, sustainable agriculture is viewed more often as a management philosophy rather than a method of operation, therefore could be costly and takes time. There are a number of major forms of pollution. One of it is eutrophication of surface water. As you know that most of the livestock production only cares about the method of operation, therefore could discharge most of the manure from animals to large body of water streams, like let's say river streams, and also that could lead to oceans. Now, manure discharge into water stream could potentially kill aquatic life in direct contact and could create algae bloom and also could damage wetland. This is because manure contain nitrogen and phosphorus. Those two minerals are really damaging to the ecosystem. Now, the second one is excess of nutrients and heavy soil nutrition in soil. Manure mismanagement will lead to excess of those kind of minerals into soil, therefore could damage the soil in fertility and also damaging the structuring of soil. This could lead to landslides and a couple of other factors of pollution. Destruction of fragile ecosystem is also one of the major forms of pollution. Wetlands and near extinct mangrove swamp are really known to us and are known as irreplaceable reservoir in our country. So, South China Sea reported that 45 habitat of theirs out of the 51 mangrove species are already endangered. There are two other underlying factors, obviously the deforestation, and also another one is a pharmaceutical dumping. Most of the livestock uses hormones and antibiotics, and some of those excess expired injection get thrown out to the sea.
The diseases. Okay. From interacting with the farm animals such as cows, goat, pigs, chicken, and ducks, it can give you education. It can also give you entertainment and also give you livelihood in your life. And some people see it as a petting zoos, and some people who works with this animal see it as a career, lifestyle, and also a tradition. However, we have to remember that this animal is a livestock that cannot be kept in homes and indoors because it can increase the risk of illnesses toward humans. However, there are some people that kept this animal as pets, such as piglets or goats. Although it can be benefiting to keep them and interacting with them, we have to remember and be aware that this animal can carry harmful germs that can cause serious illnesses toward humans. So, for the first disease that I would like to discuss is brucellosis. Brucellosis is a bacterial disease that can cause by contact with infected animal and consuming contaminated or raw animal products. How does it spread? Is by eating or drinking raw dairy products. The symptoms is like flu-like symptoms, but it can be chronic that can affect reproductive organ and can cause miscarriage. For the second disease is oropharynx. Oropharynx is a sore mouth infection. It is an infection in sheep and goat that can also be spread to people. It can be spread by touching an animal source or any piece of equipment that contact with the animal source. The symptom is get sores on top layer of the skin, typically on fingers, hands, and forearms. Third disease is influenza. Influenza is a contagious respiratory illnesses caused by influenza virus. There are two types of influenza virus, two common types. And first is avian influenza, Second is swine influenza. Avian influenza is the bird flu and the swine influenza is the swine flu. These viruses can spread through water droplets or contact with virus-contaminated surface, which is the human contact with surface such as pig pens and poultry coop. The symptoms is same as seasonal flu. It's included fatigue, fever, lack of appetite and coughing. For the last disease that I would like to discuss is Salmonella. Salmonella is an infection with bacteria called Salmonella that live in intestinal tract of animals including chicken and duck. It can be spread through eating food that improperly cooked such as meat, egg and raw dairy products. It can cause you diarrhea, fever and abdominal cramping.
I, Muhammed Izzat, will continue our presentation under the topic of solution. So, for this agriculture and animal topic, the problem that mainly which is pollution very impact to our current world. Some solution that I managed to find, which is how farmer can use to avoid the pollution created by their livestock such as cow and sheep. The pollution that I meant was the methanol gas emission by the livestock of cow and other ruminants animal. So a few ways on how we can less the methanol gas emission, which is by giving several diet toward the animal. So the diet must contain various composition to help reduce the methanol emission. Some scientists they suggest that farmers should convert the grass silage with the maize silage because it promotes greater propionate rather than acetate fermentation in the rumen. For those who don't know, rumen is the first stomach inside the ruminant species. By converting the maize silage to the grass silage, it also lowering the CH4 production in the dairy cow. A reduction was noticed, which is between around 8% to 11%. The way that we can use to reduce the methanol gas emission from the ruminant are by adding 0.2% of organic feed matter in the form of asparagus, which is known as red alga. So the red alga they can reduce methanol emission up to 98% and enhance the weight gain by 42% with no detrimental effect on feed intake or rumen function. The conclusion that we managed to point out from our research regarding animal and agriculture, which is livestock production, are very essential in our life as we consume meat and chicken almost every day. But the production company, which is the farmer, they need to take action toward any type of pollution that caused by their farm. So that's all from us. Thank you.